So today's ingredients are gonna be, we have some onion, some lime, some hot peppers with garlic. We have this tomato, onion, and garlic sauce. We have some pasta. And our most important ingredient, some chicken breast. So here's the chicken breast. We got 2 chicken breasts here. So we'll see what we can make with this. We don't have a lot of spices or anything like that. Ingredients are very limited at the moment, but that's no problem. We'll make it work. Bring out the little cutting board. This knife is perfect. It's pretty sharp. Trim the extra fat. So something cool about the butter here, it's got like a really sweet flavor and smell to it. It's like a sweet cream butter. I don't know how to explain it. But we're gonna do some cubed chicken here. We'll get these tossed in as I cube them. Now with some movie magic, the chicken is all in. We're just gonna let that cook pretty good almost on all sides. Mix them up here, flip them. And then we're gonna make a little divot right in the middle. I don't know how well you guys can see that. And I'm gonna rinse my hand off because I still got chicken on it. And we're just gonna add in these onions. I'm going to go ahead and add those in the middle. And then a little bit of this pepper juice and oil. Just to give it a little bit of spice. A couple peppers. And we'll get in one of those garlics. And we'll leave the rest for the pasta. But that smell is just amazing right now. I don't know how... I mean, of course you guys can't smell it, but I don't know how good it looks right now because it's not really interesting. But that should get a lot of flavor. But those chilies really smell like authentic Thai food. Whenever I'm walking through my local market, I always see those chilies. The chicken is almost done and we're going to crank the heat to max. Just to try to get the butter to really brown and then give the chicken a good toast to it before we start on the pasta. And then we'll reduce the heat and then move on. So you can see the chicken right now is just very white and plain and doesn't have seasoning because I am actually out of seasoning because all I've had is like the packets that they give you at the restaurants here or at the to-go and takeaway. So we'll have to work without seasoning for now, but hopefully the chili sauce and the onions can make up for that. I just added in some carbonara sauce or carbonara. Just a tad of it just to give it a little extra flavor because it's got it's a carbonara and mushroom sauce. So this is that. So I used it basically just for the mushroom, but the smell is incredible now. And this is almost ready to be taken off and plated. I just wanted to get a little more of that browning color. And I reduced the heat just so I wouldn't overcook it. So now we move on to the pasta. We got the chicken plated for now. The next step is to boil some water, get the pasta in, get the sauce, and then we have the rest of the chilies and you'll see how it all incorporates at the end. And stay tuned for a not very seasoned dish. I don't know how I went to the supermarket and got no seasoning somehow. So here's just a quick look at the chicken. I mean, it doesn't look too good just because it's not really seasoned, but it doesn't matter. We'll work with what we got. Now that the water is to a rolling boil, we will add the pasta. Went with about half the bag because I'm going to try to portion this out, and then this should be about 2 meals worth here, and then the rest of the bag will be 2 more meals if this goes as planned. Now that the pasta's all finished up, I'm going to strain it, mix in some chicken, add the sauce, squeeze the lime, mix in the peppers, and I'll show you the result. Make sure to get all the rest of that sauce in there. Should be good. We'll move this out of the way. So we'll preserve some of that extra chicken I have left over. Give this a nice good mix. Grab out a little bit of the lime. I'm going to squeeze all that juice in there. And then boom. And that is our chicken, tomato, onion, and garlic pasta. Looks pretty good, smells really good, and I think it will be good, especially with what we had to work with. So this is it plated, and unfortunately I have no cheese to put on top, but that's how you get it done with minimal ingredients, and let's see how it tastes. Just did a taste test. I would say that lime helped a lot and gave it a lot of extra flavor and kind of brought it all together. With that being said, I would give it a solid 7 out of 10 or 6.5, just because the flavor is not really there, just because I didn't really have seasoning or the extra like cheese, anything to top it off. But I mean, for minimal ingredients, I'm happy with it, and